would be ideal. He's gone for the bank, thinking he had a two-way shot, using the 8 as a blocker. Like Efren can see this ball. Sunday.
Like the tongue of a poisonous lizard. Oh, magician at work!
If you can't cut it, bank it.
One of the snappiest dresses.
This is the World 9-Ball Championship 2001. Held in Cardiff, UK, Efren Reyes of the Philippines versus George Souci of USA.
George Souci against Efren Reyes. We can hear from Souci right now.
It's races to 5, so because you literally cannot make a single error. To be honest with you, prevail in the match, but in the race to 5, you can't make a single error because against Efren Reyes, when you lose, you kind of lose. It doesn't matter who you lose to. Winning and losing really didn't matter.
One of the snappiest dresses there, Souci. He's got the James Bond look today. Here's the MC, John McDonnell.
It's Judgment Day. 2000 champion from New York, Ginky, George Souci. The most popular man in the history of pool. Pinaka Mangalin numero uno, the magician, Efren BATA Reyes.
Well, that friends come as though he's down the barrier, working men's club, Manila, in a bomber jacket.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
His playing shirt with a waistcoat. But if we can have a look at his opponent, I think the wrong invitation went out to this guy. I think he thought he was going to some kind of wedding. But I've got a feeling that the tux might be preparatory to a funeral. What? To a funeral. Because he's up against the world champion of 2 years ago, a legend, a magician, Efren Reyes. That will be being looked into, I'm sure.
George won the leg and breaks the first track of the game.
Clutters the pack.
George has a shot on the 1. And the 9.
A very powerful break and makes the 5 ball.
Someone may decide to play around with that, to mess with that. But a carom is certainly in the...
Now George looks at a quick 2-9 combination.
Ariane Lavapro.
He's made it. George Souci takes an early lead against the great magician Efren Reyes. There's another look at it. There, as he was going under, they told him they were going to put cadaver.
George Ginky Souci was a professional pool player from New York City.
Run 5-2-6 at pool.
That 2-ball rattled, almost went in for him.
George is one of the hardest breaker in pool with a unique break stroke.
Determination in George's eyes.
Slept on the table sometimes, played against American servicemen and learned to do magic like that.
If you've never seen this man play, you're in for quite a treat. That's why they call him the magician.
George got a dry break, and now Efren Reyes on the run.
Between games. And he does actually say, and sometimes
Efren Reyes now has an open table.
Like Aristotle and those guys only dreamt of. A genius at work.
And it's the same game as 9-ball.
This year, 2006, Efren won the Derby City Classic 1 Pocket Championship, including the 2006 San Miguel Asian 9-Ball Tour in Vietnam leg.
Rest is pool history.
I would imagine that 6-ball is dead meat.
Oh, the touch of a surgeon, the mind of a rocket scientist, the demeanor of a retiring priest, genius at work, Efren Reyes.
One of the most feared men in the game. And Reyes.
Now Efren easily runs out and ties the match to 1.
And he will never ever win a game for money easily.
Efren Reyes won the 2006 IPT World Open 8-Ball Championship, garnering $500,000 US.
Champion in America.
Efren plays a cross-corner bank here on the 2-ball.
That was a two-way shot for Efren. If he made
A both offensive and defensive play.
on the he'll look at the object ball as he strokes.
George tries to pocket the two ball,
That was
but
again
failed.
Another two-way shot. The same thing. He's
A single error.
Times. Incredible. The execution.
Efren tries again a bank and plays safe at the same time.
to come down behind that cluster of balls. And
But he bumped the three ball and exposes the two ball.
really judging the path of the cue ball. Well, he tried to put that ball in the corner, and he did a good job of getting back up table on the three, but it just didn't work out. And now
$1,000 in the ultimate pool challenge. He's
George forced a difficult shot and ultimately missed the ball.
Efren's a very cagey guy. When he first came to the States, he realized that everyone knew who he was. They'd heard his name, but they didn't know who he was. They couldn't recognize him, so he went by the name Cesar Morales.
George Souci attempting to do a safety play.
motto. I'll not play against the drunk or the working man. And if you can afford to lose your money, I'll play. But don't.
He made a perfect safety, hiding the three ball by the six ball.
He's done a pretty good job of tying Efren up here to the game. Contact is no problem.
Efren made a good kick,
Behind the
but George has a shot.
behind the five.
You're playing Maestro.
He did a real good job there, Sid. That's
George makes the three ball with position play on the four.
To get on the orange.
George grew up in Yorkville, New York, and started his career as a player in Chelsea billiards.
combo, the 6-7 combo.
You want a guaranteed position on the green after the brown.
He was given a nickname, Ginky, by his mother, Jean.
Let's get very, very small. Whoa. He wants to draw out to center table here and avoid the side pocket.
When he was born, Ginky was the first word that he said.
New York. Oh! Oh! Well,
That's
A single error.
George terribly missed the 9 ball. Now Efren leads 2-1.
and
Efren breaks the fourth rack
went into
of the
corner
game.
like it was destined, and he's got an easy shot to start off. Now the
pops the cue over.
He broke well, but got the 3 and 2 in a cluster.
well now he's decided to play the combination.
See some guys going around as though they had a theodolite, not Efren.
Efren played a good combination, maintaining position for the 2 next.
Sure, he's clear of that with his shirt.
I reckon he could putt balls.
Efren has a great ability in cutting shots.
Throws at it and they go in.
Efren Reyes is also known for his highly unorthodox cueing technique.
No, it was an absolute genius.
He uses a very light grip on the cue stick.
He learned.
Players don't gamble with Efren, they donate to him. Efren takes it up, 3-1. He's only 2 away from
Now Efren Reyes just 2 racks away from victory.
Question 4 yet?
This match is a winner's break format.
the 1 and the
Efren breaks the 5th rack of the game.
things tied up. That was
He made 2 balls on the break.
break with the 1 in the corner.
Reyes is often called by his nickname, BATA,
He knew within a millimeter.
It's a
given to him by close friends to distinguish him from older Efren.
he's just going to
Reyes, along with the other Filipino invasion players, introduced a new technique in pool.
Nine, not bridges. No troubled water for him.
look how comfortable he is with that.
Yeah,
They revolutionized the way pool is played
Relax.
by introducing the art of pinpoint precision kicking.
Over sand. Pretty green stuff. Efren Reyes walks up to the top of the hill.
Souci's mistakes have been capitalized greatly by Efren.
Yes.
So, it's okay.
Efren snaps him off for us.
Efren breaks again for the 6th rack,
He's dry.
And the
but he comes up dry, giving the table to George.
gift tips the kids on the tables around the sides in the pool village.
Souci suffered a number of injuries during his career.
I.e. in the top.
He had retired in 2002 because of the neck surgery, and then in 2003, he then broke his left wrist in a car accident in 2004.
Forced it clear.
And he refractured it in another more serious car accident.
Yeah, that was a long, tough shot at this stage of the match.
Resulting in new fractures to his wrist, as well as his girlfriend being severely burnt in 2009. In 1995, Billiards Digest named Souci as Rookie Player of the Year. George's high run in straight pool was 343 consecutive shots, which occurred in July 19, 2009 at Slate Billiards in New York City.
George knows he's fortunate to be.
Souci was also a member of the International Pool Tour. He also won the 2000 Derby City Classic 9-ball championship. George breaks the 7th rack.
Makes the 2-ball, but he's being punished. He's being punished for that good luck. He's pushed out to a jump.
George pushed out for a jump shot, and Efren immediately passed.
Out of his chair, he's going to say, here.
The ball shouldn't be rising when he hits.
Efren does not use a jump cue. He kicks balls instead.
He overcut it.
Efren misjudged the shot, overcutting it on the side pocket.
Pink says hello.
He still got lucky. George left with a kick.
Now again, he's looking for something to hide.
He kicked good and hit the 1 ball nicely.
Wow.
The 1 ball wobbled out and hung on the corner pocket.
Or slide around and go 3 rails. He's gone 3 rails.
George made a good shot with position on the 3.
That's a class shot.
George attended Bayard Rustin High School for the Humanities. He dropped out in his junior year.
Again,
Souci lost his father at age 4. He was raised by his mother and an older sister, Irene.
Made the 6th, decided to go around the world with the cue ball.
Souci is said to be the best player in the 1990s in the US.
He'll be sitting forever. Oh, he's decided on the safety. He's going to hide him behind the brown. Pretty smart play there, George. Now he's going to live to see another. Keeps it simple. That's why he's so successful. All he's got to do is drive that to a rail. Look at the touch he played.
Efren just made a great controlled kick shot.
of a surgeon and in the...
He doesn't kick carelessly. He plans and plays it well.
Efren's saying, yeah, that was a good shot, wasn't it? That would be ideal. He's gone for the bank, thinking he had a two-way shot using the 8 as a blocker. But it looks to me like it's like Efren can see this ball, and all he has to do is make it.
Efren is about to make a legendary shot.
Well, if he can see it, like the tongue of a poisonous lizard. Oh, come on!
It was at this moment he knew.
Magician at work!
If you can't cut it, bank it.
Efren made a great cross-corner bank shot, nailing the ball into the corner pocket.
Efren will just cruise through the rest of this. Thank you very much.
Efren won this group stage match with score of 5-2.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
The overall champion of this tournament was Renato Alcano. Alcano defeated the German Ralf Suki in the finals with $100,000. Since his first neck injury, Souci was battling addiction to painkillers and alcohol. He spoke openly about his prescription drug addiction as well as his alcohol addiction in one of his interviews. In the interview, he claimed to be 7 days sober. Souci died on March 8, 2011 at age 39. The cause is unknown.